Hey, good afternoon, everybody out there. This is Jim from Jim and Sarah's RV Adventures. It's my wife and I. We left our homes. Wish I had houses. Um, we left our home back in 2015. We've been out traveling. Currently, we've been stationary doing some gate guarding. You may have seen a couple of my other videos. Um, but we'll be out traveling soon when we're done with the gate guarding stuff. Um, Come back, check out. I've got a couple other gate guard positions that I'm going to do, that I'm going to talk about. We've got some exciting stuff coming up for gate guarding, especially for singles. Um, but anyway, singles and RVs. But today I wanted to talk to you about sugar beet harvest. That's right, the sugar beet harvest. And the reason why I'm talking to you now about it, because you want to get your name in there. Um, you can look up the Facebook page for sugar beet harvest. You're going to want to talk to Jody. Jody is up in Crookston, Minnesota, and let me tell you, that's a fun and exciting thing to do. It can last anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks. So it's quick work. Boom, boom, boom. You get paid good money for it. You want to work the weekend. I'll just tell you that. You want to work the weekend. We prayed for good weather over the weekend. Anyway, temperatures just right. So basically, sugar beet harvest they need RVers like us to come up and to work on the bin pilers. The bin pilers basically are taking all the sugar beets that they harvest from the surrounding fields through the Red River Valley. There's places in North Dakota and in Minnesota, and basically, you're helping them fill a need that is, like I say, short term, 2 to 4 weeks, depending on the weather. If it's too hot, they can't pile the beets because you can't have them during a certain can't have them out there during a certain temperature because they trap heat inside. The temperature of the beet themselves has to be a certain temperature. These are all things that I can get into on another video. But anyway, sugar beet harvest. People say, "Yeah, but Jim, that's Minnesota. That's fall. That's cold." Yeah, it can get a little chilly out there. I wore a I had long john underwear, the thin type. It's silky. That definitely wicks away moisture, but keeps you warm. Um, a heavy shirt. I had a pullover, a hoodie pullover, and like a winter jacket. You got to wear a vest, safety vest, and a hard hat. So you can get one of those thin caps that go down and cover your ears. That keeps you warm right there. Boom. Face masks, and wear them. Okay. Anyhow, there's plenty of ways to stay warm. Good warm boots and socks. You're good to go. Your basic job is, as the trucks come in and they get ready to unload, they're going to have a weigh ticket. And let's just say you're working on bin pile number 4. You're going to walk up to the driver after he's backed up and backed into position. You're going to walk up. He's going to hand you the weigh ticket. You're going to write on there number 4. That's it. Give it back to him. You're good to go. Go back. Wait for him to unload. Now, on the occasion that you need to collect a sample, he'll have a small sample ticket. You do the same thing with his weigh ticket. You write down pile the number 4. You hand him the weigh ticket back. Now you take the sample ticket. You go back. You put it in this big plastic bag, and they're thick plastic. And you put the ticket on the outside in a little pocket so it stays dry. Has information on it, barcode, whatever. And then you wait. When the light turns green, you hit the button, it scoops down. The machine does this all for you. It scoops down, grabs about 5 or 6 of these beets out, drops them in a hopper. They come down the chute. They go into the bag. You tie the bag off, set it on the ground. Every once in a while, a truck comes by, picks up the samples, takes them where they got to go. That is the extent of your job, keeping the area clean, doing weigh tickets. You're outside, you're on your feet for 12 hours, but you're not always on your feet. You've got 4 people, sometimes 5, to a bin piler. With that being said, depending on your bin piler, there's a constant rotation of people taking a break. Go take 15-minute break. Okay, go take 15 minutes. By the time you cycle through that, all right, go take another 15-minute break. Now it's lunchtime. All right, take your half-hour lunch. Take your half-hour lunch. You're not on your feet constantly. So it's something that there were a lot of older people there, older than me. I mean, I'm 52, going to be 53 this year. But there were a lot of older people there in their 60s. There was one couple, I think they were early 70s. They do this. So really, how hard can it be? Yeah, you have to have somewhat of good health. I mean, you can't be out there with an oxygen tank trying to do this. No. But if you're in decent health, you can stand for, a couple hours. You're fine. And dress warm. That's all. Now, you want to try it just so you can say you did it? That's great. Thing about the sugar beet harvest, the first year you work there, they try to start you out on day shift. No, it doesn't always work that way. They go with what needs to be done. The earlier you sign up and the earlier you get on, the more likely you're going to work a day shift. Now, the reason I was saying you hope you work weekends, okay, the pay is good money. It's 12 something, okay? And you're like, that ain't much money. 12 something, time and a half after 8. So every day you make 4 hours worth of overtime. Then Saturday is all time and a half. That's 12 hours at time and a half. Sunday is double time. Okay? Double the money. So you want to work Saturday and Sunday. Now, oh, hello. Now, the thing is you don't have to work Friday to get that type of stuff Monday. They could call off work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You lose 3 days because of temperature, heat, whatever. You work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. You still get paid the same. There's no, we only worked 4 days. Doesn't matter. Saturday is time and a half. Sunday is double time. Every day is time and a half after 8. It's good money. You can make it easy, 3, 4, 5 grand, depending on how many hours you work. Your RV spot is all taken care of for you. Water, sewer, and electric. Just back in. You are tired, okay? But you go in, have a little supper, have it in a crock pot, whatever, and you're good to go. Stop on your way home at the grocery store, stop and grab something at the restaurant, and then go home, take a shower, and go to bed. Be ready for the next morning. My wife and I had a thermos. I'd make the lunches. Everything was all set. Take our lunches with us, had thermos coffee. It's easy work. Clothes, if you don't want to ruin any clothes. One of the tricks that they taught us, other people that have been doing it every year, one of the tricks that they go to the Goodwill and they buy a bunch of clothes, winter clothes, and that fits. Cheap money. When they're all done, and it's just, it's muddy and whatnot, and this and that, throw it away, or throw it in a big, wash it, throw it back in, throw it in Goodwill. Tax deduction, right? But you don't care if it gets, ruined or whatever because you bought it cheap from the Goodwill. Anyway, that's basically sugar beeting in a nutshell. All right, it's just long hours. That's all. It's an easy job. Again, you're going to want to talk to Jody. Check out their Facebook pages, Sugarbeet Harvest, and they have a Facebook page set up. It's the Unbeatable Experience. That's right. And unbeatable is spelled beat with B-E, not B-E-A, B-E-E-T, able. Unbeatable Experience. And it's something to do. It's exciting. I didn't go back up the second year because I committed myself down here in Texas to a gate guarding position. Again, if you want to check some of those videos out, I'm going to add a couple more, get into depth. And I also have some exciting news with the company I'm working for. If you've been on the fence about getting into it, check it out. Also, check out my Facebook page, Jim and Sarah's RV Adventures. Give us a like, give us a follow. You can travel along with us once we start traveling again. Just to give you a little teaser, just to let you know, this gate guarding thing, it pays enough. I got my wife a new car. Yeah, not new. It was used. But I got her an Audi. Yeah. And when I leave here, it should be paid off. So, yeah, you can make some money doing the gate guarding. It's not for everybody, just like the sugar beet harvest. It's not for everybody. Everybody has different tastes, different likes, different opinions. What might be great for somebody is not for another. I'll give you an example. Some people think that baseball is the greatest sport in the world and can't miss a game. I could give two poops less about it. It just means nothing to me. I'll watch the World Series if my home team is in it. The local team. Same thing with basketball. Never watched a basketball game. Never had any desire to watch a basketball game. If somebody gave me tickets to a basketball game, I'd give them away. But people are like, "Oh my God, you don't like basketball?" No, it's not for me. That's why this country's great, right? Because we get to do up until recently where they want to control everything that we do. But that's a whole nother political segment which we don't need to get into. Anyway, folks, sugar beeting. Get out there, give them a call. The Unbeatable Experience, beat being spelled B-E-E-T. Talk to Jody up there. She'll get you hooked up, get you set up. Tell her Jim Slider sent you if you want. She'll be like, "Who?" Just say he's a guy on YouTube that worked up here one time, and he sent out the information. Anyway, and no, I don't get like I say, I don't get a kickback from it, but just let her know that I'm out there. So, folks, if you want to try it, do it up. It's great, it's just a fun thing to do. And you can knock it off your bucket list. You can turn around and say, "I brought in sugar beets at the sugar beet harvest." People look at you and go, "Really? Wow, that must be hard work." And you can make up whatever story you want. "I was out in the fields, we was digging with our hands, and it's just nasty." But they don't have to know that it's just, yeah, okay, next truck. Hey, it's like the guy, you teach him how to fish, and he's got stories for the rest of his life. All right, folks, have a great day. Jim and Sarah's RV Adventures. And check me out here. Subscribe on my YouTube page and share it with your friends. Thanks, folks. Have a great day.